AJ, what is up? AJ, do you have any idea how happy I am right now? AJ, our cat was missing for like 3 days and she just came home. I'm so happy. I feel like I just got my child back. Yeah, she does this sometimes, like once a year, but it's been a while. She just came home on her own. Um, she's a very friendly cat, and our house is kind of open to the public. It's possible that someone like snatched her, and then but she's an escape artist, so it's possible she's just having a good time and got hungry. The only thing we did really is put out her litter, which they say if your cat's missing, put out their litter with their poop in it, and they can smell that from like a very large radius. So that worked last time. So we put her litter out this time. It took a few days. It was out there a few days. Yeah. It makes sense. Gosh, she's such a good cat, except when she goes missing for a week. She's a great cat 51 weeks out of the year. That's why I have the anxiety tag going on. The past couple of days have not been good for me. Yeah. And even like I didn't even want to stream. I don't even want people to ask me like how are you? Like I'm not okay. But I am now. I'm freaking great now. Little Riley at the groomer. My last playthrough got cursed. So we're hoping for no more curses, no more cursed playthroughs. Zora's home, no more curses. I'm so happy I could have cursed playthroughs all night and I won't even care. And I didn't want to tell everybody and get them all worried because like that doesn't help. And now she's back, and it's like, yay, let's celebrate that she's back. Yeah, it was really bad. I don't think my brain has fully like accepted that she's back. I mean, I saw her, I touched her. She seemed hungry. We gave her some wet food. She's the same sweetie she always was. She's not hurt or anything. You know, there's like wild dogs in the neighborhood and you never really know. She might think, oh, that dog's not gonna hurt me. She's so friendly. Alright, so I thought I needed the fire extinguisher to save Ada. I'm not sure I actually do. And it takes up inventory space that I need desperately. So I'm gonna let Ada burn in the truck. And she's gonna like it. No, I think she's gonna magically just be okay. She's gonna magically just be there at the next checkpoint. Don't get cursed. Don't get cursed. Leon wants to hit 1 and 3 instead of 2 and 4. It's a reverse from Elza. That was to unlock this door. Get all these nice bullets. Alright, I wouldn't usually take this gun, but I'm trying to get all of the guns on Leon as an achievement. That's why I got no room for shit like the fire extinguisher. Guns only. I don't even have room for ammo, really. So, I'm hoping that Ada is here in the parking lot even though we didn't save her from the burning van. Yes, this is saving Ada. There she is. She's got it. We didn't have to pick up the fire extinguisher. I cannot believe it. Alright, I'm just gonna never stop firing. Hell yeah. That's probably the best use of that gun in the whole game. I swear they only take damage on the ground. When they're in the sky, it's like they take fall down damage. So if they never go in the sky, they're just taking damage on the ground, and then they get stun locked, and you know, you saw it. Oh my gosh, I rescued Ada without the fire extinguisher. I'm so freaking hype about it. I wish I could skip through this dialogue and go faster, but I can't. Getting close to the cursed room. There's one room that has been like destroying my playthroughs. Just 3 playthroughs have just ended in that room. The room with the green key card. You have to go in there to get the freaking key card. And it is the buggiest freaking room. And I hate it so much. It's cursed on Elsa, it's cursed on Leon. Now I'm being superstitious. I don't want to run straight to the cursed room. I want to see if I can unlock the door for Marvin or something. Like that might make the buggies less. Except Marvin's not out here. He's not thankful that I unlocked the door for him. Okay, here's the cursed room. And I thought it was fine last time. I entered and my character model loaded. I thought everything was fine. As soon as I picked up the green key card, my shit just fucking... My inventory broke. Everything went white. My character model was just all white, no textures. It was fucking atrocious. I'm so scared to pick this up. Look, we did it. We picked up the cursed item. I have no explanation of why it worked this time and not previous time. Nope, can't explain it, sorry. There's gonna be zombies waking up from their naps. Some puppy dogs. Alright, I'm gonna go in here and it's gonna say Well, as soon as I search the chest, it's going to say, do you want the flamethrower? And it's going to be yes, no. And if you say no, it disappears forever. And if you say yes and don't have the inventory for it, it disappears forever. So my only option really is to waste a ton of ammo or use these first aid sprays. Oh, the flamethrower comes with no ammo. Oh my gosh, what a troll game. What a freaking troll game. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that last time because my inventory was all fucked. Alright, there's a boss fight here. My goal is to do it without taking damage. And you're not allowed to use any weapons except for the pistol and the knife. So, like, pistol it is. The problem is, he's got some fancy footwork. He's got quite the reach. Damn it! It's fine, it's fine. Oh, this looks like a good strat. Hell yeah, back here is the way. We actually have a chance. We're not cursed. We're doing well. don't actually know how to get the Colt. I'm embarrassed to say. The Magnum. I have an idea that it's the enzyme. Have to get the blue key card to progress, unfortunately. So my options are to fire my pistol 200 plus times or use this first aid spray. And I'm gonna have to do the other one as well. I shouldn't have picked up so much ammo because I knew this was gonna happen. So, one thing we can do is use that ammo and that heal to kill this gorilla that spawns out here. I mean, we can try, but it's hard to kill these without the shotgun. Gotta check my health. Caution. The music stopped playing for some reason. That's not good. It's like you have to get them on the ground. Otherwise you're not doing damage. And then as soon as you hit them, they're up in the air. Invincible. And then it's like you might as well let them grab you. Oh, that hurt. It's ridiculous. That's why you gotta use the shotgun shell. You gotta do the maximum amount of damage when it's on the ground. Or just not fight it. It's clearly not worth fighting. I think this just confirms what I already suspected, that they were kind of like invincible in the air. I think you can knock them down with a shotgun blast, but you clearly can't knock them down with a pistol. That monkey, that hug, I don't know that it really does damage. Which is good because you need them to come down. That was the first enemy I killed in the game. Other than the boss. Alright, that was actually a good learning experience. Oh, you can hold down fire? Amazing. Three more. I was counting. Ah. Alright, checking my notes. Up goes to the spark plug and the ladder. Left goes to the enzyme. So I just want to check. This is the puzzle I've never solved that I think leads to the Colt. And then last time I was here, I literally didn't have the inventory space to solve the puzzle. And that got me scratching my head, because I really thought the fire extinguisher was required, and it's not. There's a hole to set the enzyme in. Safi's fussing. She's probably mad that Zora's back. Zora likes to chase her. Will you take the blue medicine? No, I thought it was enzyme, honestly. Shit. I'm way off. How can I be so far off? Blue medicine is just like a consumable item. Oh my god, cursed. Not cursed. Oh, it's fine now. Shit. Alright, well, I need to figure out how to find the colt. That's my priority right now, I think. I have 2 worthless guns in my inventory because I'm just trying to get all the weapons. Okay, when they're super close to you, your shots go over them. That's interesting. Still learning how to fight gorillas with the pistol, I'm sorry. I think we're doing really good, honestly. I'm learning a lot about killing gorillas. Ugh. Rip gorilla. Trying to think with my big brain. So I could use the blue medicine and pick up the spark plug, and that starts up the elevator, but I don't know that that's necessary. I think you can take the ladder instead. And once we have the spark plug, we're stuck with it, so we don't want that. So left is the ladder and right is nothing. There's the ladder. If I pick up the spark plug, it feels like kissing the Magnum goodbye. That's all. That's all. I don't know if that's true. Level 2 is cursed, but we might need to go there. Level 3, I'm not sure what's on level 3. Oh, it goes right to level 4. Alright, we got plenty of shotgun shells. Just like let it grab you. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, Theo? Welcome in. I'm getting decent at this game. Oh, is this a fight? I haven't figured out where the cult is yet. The Magnum, I keep calling it a cult. They make you think there's gonna be a boss down here, and then there's not. But there is a boss the other way. What are you up to, Theo? You been doing good? Hope everything is well. I hate this game. Oh, wow. You don't even like horror games and you're here. Thank you so much. Alright, this is an optional boss fight. And I'm here to kick its ass. fuck. Oh my god! Dude. I think I died, y'all. God damn it. Shit. The screen went white. Oh my god. I ain't dead yet. I almost got it under a minute, y'all. What the fuck? I'm cursed forever, right? I'm not getting out of here. Oh my god. Theo. You called it. You called it 100%. The jankiness of this prototype is kind of humorous. That, whatever that was that just happened, that was kind of humorous. What the fuck? I'm still seeing new things. I thought my run was over. Today is just like the best day of my life. I still don't know where the cult is, but it's okay. Thank you for the contributing to Adam's family. Shit is wild. I need to take a note that like level 4. Level 4 is the optional fight. I wonder if the box position reset. Because I thought I might be able to use it to get up there, but maybe not. Still looking for the Colts, still looking for the Magnum. Where could it be? Monkey, 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 monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Boom! I think I found the best way to kill monkeys is to let them grab you. That's what I am talking about. I'm trying to avoid picking up the spark plug because that'll be the end of my inventory. There's a Chivo to pick up all the weapons, which is why I have these worthless ones that take up a huge amount of space. But since I don't know where the Colt is, I should probably wait until I know where that is before attempting this achievement. But, you know, typical Gram Tams. This room's cursed as hell. On this one I'm taking it slow. It's not as cursed as the green key card room is the most cursed room. So one time I was coming through here as Elza, and that gorilla popped down, and so I was just running, didn't want to fight it. I came into this hallway, and then another one popped down, and I was like, oh shit. And I was just like running towards the door and like mashing search, as you do. And I like just jumped up on an invisible box and then clipped out of bounds on accident, and it was horrible, and my run was over. So that is why I go very slow in this room now, and I do not search anywhere except right at the door. Yeah, it is horrible. Usually you can use debug mode to save yourself, but debug mode disables all the achievements. So the D2 goes to emergency rooms that aren't open, according to my notes. The B2 goes to the vaccine, magnum ammo, and the fingerprint registration. Let's do that. A2 goes to the elevator with first aid and Sherry. Yeah, I know, it's horrifying for all the wrong reasons. Feeling indecisive. This room is important for Elza, because this is where Sherry was like hanging out. That looks like shotgun shells. Can I not pick them up? Ah, I got him. Oh, and storage boxes don't work, in case you were wondering why I don't just store my useless guns that take up all my inventory. I think this doesn't work because it's the elevator. No, I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. This is a room where you find Sherry as Leon, but I mean as Elza, but I don't know what is the point of coming here as Leon. Hopefully not to clip out of bounds. I'm so paranoid about doing anything. It's so easy to glitch your game. There's a zombie. is a zombie with magnum ammo. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm making a note. Well, crap. Yeah, I'm afraid of not loading in for sure. I'm not using fast forward. I'm too afraid. I can't pick up magnum bullets without the magnum because then they'll just be worthless items in my inventory. Thinking about killing all enemies in this area so I won't have to do it again on Leon. It's going so well. And now I know how to kill monkeys with 3 shotgun shells. It's freaking awesome. My gosh. I swear that attack doesn't do any damage. It looks brutal. And then Leon's like, what? Bear hug. Alright, so my current working theory is that there's a puzzle on the 3rd floor. You can only reach the 3rd floor by picking up the spark plug. So I'll have to pick up the spark plug, put it in the thing to power on the elevator, hopefully not fail the puzzle because it's like a one-time thing and I don't really understand it. In fact, maybe I'll do a quick save and then if I fuck it up, I will load it later and figure it out so I won't like waste more runs. But it might also be in the room that you unlock with your fingerprint registration. I think I've been in there, and I think it wasn't good. I think it was just enemies. Shit. Damn. Spider needs to die faster than that. I'm wondering if I should get the vaccine or if that's gonna trigger the next thing that happens. And that's gonna lock me out of getting the cult that I'm looking for. The D2 shelter rooms are locked until there's an emergency. The C2 hangar is locked until there's an emergency. And then you're not allowed to come back here. All right. Even if I don't find the colt, I think we're doing all right. We're doing pretty good. This is the spark plug, yes. But I'm not sure if I want it yet. It's a big commitment, my final inventory space. How many left? Like 40. I've got a long way. Some of them are really hard. I don't know if I can do them all. But I'm on a roll right now. I'm getting, like, I think I've put in most of the hard work learning the game. I just need a few things and I'll be on easy street. It's a pretty in-depth set, considering it's not that long of a game. This is the room. Fingerprint registration room. Love it. I love it. I love it. Fuck. Hell yeah, that's all the creatures in the Umbrella Lab. Die, monster. So, I don't think there's anything in here, but I need to search. Thank you, Theo. We never have to worry about these monsters again on Leon. It'd be great if I could find the enzyme or the gun. I can't find shit! Cannot find anything. God. The spark plug is my last hope. And that means I'm gonna have to basically waste these 17 shotgun shells. but it's okay. Let me kill everything before we make that kind of commitment. We killed everything here, but there's also at least one spider in the underground that I didn't kill. I don't see shit in there. Sad. You want your fingerprint registration to lead to something cool. Gosh, where's the enzyme? Where is the enzyme? Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. That's the way back. Freaking enzyme. Where are you hiding? Okay. Killed the gorillas, that's good. I never came in here because the rooms beyond are locked, but there is an enemy. Fuck. They have too much life. These are just incomplete rooms. Oh. Like once there is an emergency and you go inside, they're just incomplete. Like they're just bright green geometry and like shapes. There's no textures. Alright, the A2 elevator just went down to like some items and some ammo. B2, I can get the vaccine on B2. It's just whether I want to do that first or the spark plug thing. I don't know the answer. I don't know like what I should do. The thing about the vaccine is that's gonna trigger the next events. Because there's like nothing else in the game. And then that's gonna like lock us out of, which is probably the way to get the Magnum. Because I don't see another way to get it. So you can't take the ladder to level 3, you have to take the elevator. That's the whole problem. So I took the spark plug. Now I can use the elevator. I wish I knew where the cult was. Fuck. How can it be so hard for me to find it? Alright, I'm on B1. B2 is a room we've already cleared, but we couldn't go on the elevator because it had no power. B3 is the only thing left, and it's a puzzle that you get one chance at, and I don't know what it is, and I'm guessing the cult is here. I'm gonna do a quick save so that I can figure it out later. Because I don't know if I'm gonna get it. So what happens is like the door lowers and I like race to like get under it, and then I was just like back at the beginning and I was like, oh, maybe I'm not supposed to race under it. You're supposed to just embrace your fate. So it's closing. Oh no, Leon, it's closing. Just let it close, man. I don't remember what's back here. Hopefully the cult. Okay, I know what room this is, but like, there's no point. Pretty big yikes, pretty big. I mean, this is the optional 4th floor. Where we had the fight. And then this room led to nothing. So the spark plug got us nothing. Absolutely nothing. It got us nothing. What? Where is this enzyme? Where is this enzyme hiding? Alright, now I can only pick up an item if I use 8 shotgun shells, which is not ideal. So if I go back up here, won't I be like locked in? What if like you search Dr. Birkin after your optional fight with him and he has the cold? Like I don't know. I am grasping. So yeah, that comes down and then you're blocked out. But there's no reason to do this. And if you go back the other way, it's not like there's an item there. It's not like, congratulations, here's your item. And we can actually loop around and see that there's nothing there. So yeah, this is a storage box. This is a placeholder or something, like an incomplete thought of a puzzle. Nothing to do but finish the game now. And then, like, try to figure out where the cult is. I'm embarrassed that I have no freaking clue. Level 2, yeah, that's right. This is where it seems like there should be a cult. And there's ammo, but there's no cult. I'm gonna try to 2-for-1 these zombies, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Fuck. So a theory I have now is that it sounds far-fetched, but maybe since my inventory is so limited, I haven't been picking up the Magnum bullets by themselves. Maybe you're supposed to pick up the bullets and then underneath there's a gun. I know it's far-fetched, but I'm just like, I don't know where else to turn to. This should totally be the Magnum, and it's not. Alright, it's, that's the fingerprint registration. We have the vaccine so we can save Marvin. The only thing else I can think of to possibly do is like just guzzle first aid sprays that are in the med room, thinking like there's an enzyme behind a first aid spray. Again, super far-fetched, and I would have to waste 6 shotgun shells to do that. I don't know if it's worth it. I could take the elevator, it would be faster. I think. And I could go back to the 3rd floor, but there's no reason to. annoyed that I can't find the enzyme. It's not worth trading the 6 shotgun shells for that. I'll be back after 6 shotgun shells. If it'll let me come back. They're like, run, it's monsters, and then there's like no monsters. Whenever the game like points you in that direction, I feel like going against it leads to glitches. But everything you do leads to glitches, so you know. Alright. This is where I might screw up pretty bad and use too much ammo on these enemies. Very, very possible. If I could, I should knife them. Yes, 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 yes. I think if I wait long enough, the fire will kill him. Oh god. That was ridiculous that I got hit, but it makes sense. I forgot about the hole in the floor. Well, I didn't know that that zombie appeared, so what else appears? Oh, the door's locked because of fire. Fuck. Is this also locked because of fire? Fuck. I had them. They poisoned me? I literally didn't think it was possible. I'm a little blown away by that. I'm a little blown away by that, and I might die. I don't think there's anything I can do about the poison except finish the game quickly. Could try to take a first aid spray with me. There's more first aid spray. Left and middle. I swear I thought there was an enzyme in here. Oh god. You can't carry any more items. Dude, does blue medicine spawn endlessly here? Oh my god. Maybe if you leave and come back, blue medicine respawns. Oh, that's awesome. I cured my poison by coming back here. Fuck yeah. Even though I wasted the blue medicine earlier. Fuck yeah. That's wild. Alright. Someone needs to tell me where this Super Red Hawk is. Oh my god. It's like the missing piece of the puzzle for me. I need to not use any more shotgun shells on these man spiders. Can't do it. There's a final fight against gorillas. Yes, champions. Alright. We went there, there was a zombie. The doors were closed. We came from there. We did not go here. We cleared it out earlier. It's possible that things have changed. I don't think they have. The rooms are just like incomplete things. I don't really want to see them right now. There's definitely no enemies or items in them. There should be a bunch of zombies on fire that kill themselves. There's one over here that you can't see, really. I'm trying to kill all the enemies down here, so they need to die. I don't know if they need to activate first, or if just what's happening is all we need. Alright, see you later. And then this is closed off now. So I believe this is all the enemies except for the final two gorillas. It's not going to tell us the exact number, but okay, we're at 91%. That sounds pretty close, right? Can I do it with 7 shotgun shells? Theoretically, yes, knowing what I know now. Ah! Monkey? Got him. She's dead.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees
Like, you can
proceed
run
to the
around
bottom
here, but
platform.
it feels like there's no point.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform.
She goes right into the train, which is your hint to go right into the train. There's John. John and Sherry, but not Elsa. Because Elsa's fighting monsters. Why aren't you out there? Alright, I don't have to go up here, I just want to see. I haven't seen this cutscene. You don't actually have to do this because the puzzle's not implemented. So coming here is pointless. We just run to the end of the train and we win. Thank you for playing. I need to find out where the Red Hawk is so desperately.